the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him too.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm a die about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm then I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team. Then give me the E. Then give me an A. Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Cairo Santos set for the opening kick. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete, David Njoku. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it with Mahomes. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Play action, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 and a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down in Tennessee.
First hit of the game here to Chase Brown. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they face second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
And the Titans, first down. First and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up third and goal.
And he held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal. Third and long for him here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Titans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Love going to air this out to start. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Love from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
1 yard. That's good for a Broncos first down.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Titans are leading so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And you wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Once more, it's Love. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
This one is up and good. And the Broncos tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
That's a short gain of 1. And the Titans have a first.
And the Titans first down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Titans...
They go play action. It's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans take a second quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
And he wasn't chancy in a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing is Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He gets it to Rice. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Mahomes. Throws caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has it in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Hubbard. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Love out of the shotgun. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Titans might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here we go. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Into the hands of Pickett. At the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down from the 42.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Titans.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. All down there by Deon Walker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. Throw right side. Caught by Thomas. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Love on 3rd and short. Completes another one to Thomas. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10 now from the 46. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Love now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Loves to throw again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here. And again, Love. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Working quickly here. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. It's Mahomes. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
The Broncos' 35-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Up the middle, Hubbard. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Love. That throw finds Okonkwo. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Within 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Love out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Got his man. Thomas has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Once more, it's Love. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Sticking in the air, Love. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw it. Caught out wide. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
Titans 31.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Up for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. They're going to call their final timeout here, just 9 seconds to go. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Titans 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, Tennessee.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracle.